There is definitely a such thing as difficult customers. Um, Difficult clients is something that I believe all businesses have to be dealing with. Uh, but now the funny thing with difficult customers is, I think the first approach you need to have with difficult clients is to understand the reason why they are difficult. And actually, that seems to be such a basic thing, but that not everybody are doing at all. Is that most part of the time, okay, they're difficult. I need to adapt my behavior to my way of handling them to the fact that they are difficult. But once you find out the reason why, either they're not trusting you, they were trusting you enough to go for your services, but they're not trusting you well enough yet to not be difficult. Maybe they had a previous bad experience either with you or a similar business. Either expectation hasn't been managed properly when selling or when doing the marketing part. So they're actually not difficult. They just have the wrong expectations. It can be as well a knowledge barrier, is that we find them difficult because they are asking questions on things that are obvious to us, but are not obvious to them. So again, if you do not understand your customer's perspective and understand the level of knowledge they have on the services you're providing to them, how can you service them properly? And how can you make the difference between a difficult client and just a client who wants to understand how it works? So I think it's really the why behind. Some customers are just difficult because they're difficult. You can try to find out why they're difficult, adapt yourself, try to, I'll say, work on the source to make it better. They will still be difficult and challenging. So sometimes you have to set your limits. And that's what managing expectation is about, is setting your limits, protecting yourself by putting things by writing. So then if they come back to you in the future, you can back yourself up. Because sometimes, I mean, I'll be lying if I say customer service is about making all customers happy. No, customer service is all about protecting your business from those threats that customers can be on some instances, if that makes sense. I always use my experience in luxury hotels to say that actually back in luxury hotels, my most loyal clients were previous complainers. And the reason behind that is because actually a complaint, a customer issue, is one of the best opportunity to show care. You know, it's a little bit like if you're helping a friend going through issues, a partner, a family member, you will just generate more trust from that person. Well, it's the same with an issue or complaint. It's a great way to show how much you care for your clients, the way you handle, the way you show empathy, the way you show patience and flexibility if you have to, and the way you follow up with your customers to make sure it doesn't happen again, but you keep checking on the client satisfaction post-complaint, post-issue. That is actually a great way to generate trust. So it's almost like once you have a complaint, an issue, you have two main ways. Either you continue making your clients, or you start making your clients even more unhappy, or either you make your clients even happier than he or she ever was before.